Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy with another investigation mission. This time a hidden warning. The remnants of the Astra Militarium regiments in the system have been corrupted by the Dark Elder and became mind-washed Xenos slaves. I must find a still loyal servant of the Imperium, and a mysterious message from the Cardinal of the real system might be helpful. There was a cleverly hidden warning in the Vox message. I will visit the Cardinal while being fully prepared and ready for battle.
Inquisitor. Reconnaissance rituals indicate hostile activity in the chambers adjacent to the entrance.
Archer's right.
Enemy patrol detected in the vicinity. Contact is imminent.
Must have been expecting you to come from the other direction.
So I adjusted hopefully the audio a little bit. I adjusted the preset there to loudness, which was actually on headphones, so it is what I noticed already a little bit louder, and that feels good for now. And I have to say, the new map assets here, at least in the investigation, I've been talking about that for a long time now, they look absolutely superb. And that is exactly, I think in the end we do not have too many images of indoor Imperial facilities or ships. There are a couple of images, but not too many, or at least I have not seen too many. So it's always absolutely amazing to see them in this game. And to be completely honest with you, as the now that's a cathedral, which looks fine for me, but that is exactly how I would imagine Imperial ships would look like from the inside. And a little mistake there I did. I repaired the big guy, which of course was a little bit of a mistake, and now a very dicey situation where I need to be a little bit careful, because we have two, not three, close combat Ogrins here, and they of course with their sorry, I need to concentrate there, with their splash damage, at least if they do their big hit, that is not very cool for us. And then we still, or not still, but we too have a Incubus there, which is a hard enemy for itself as well, because he can resummon enemies, but he's already down. Okay, that was a little surprising, but fair enough. Like that. Not going to complain here anyhow. So I should take out those mines. I think they can deal a lot of damage to us. Okay, I didn't know. Sometimes you, or your brain, or at least my brain, is not working perfectly. I wanted to press the 1 for summoning the little tank guy, and what did I do? I bloody took a inoculator on Q. But anyhow. So that is, if you not have seen the last episode, rewatch it. Now, what I've been talking about in the last episodes now with the, I think, Imperial Army and Drukhari are a weird combination, and with the little guys here all together, you see what a hard combination that actually is for us. But we need to fight our way then through them in order to go on here. So let me focus fire on this one. Maybe I should at certain points be a little bit like in StarCraft 2 or in Dota or something like that, always focus down the weakened enemies in order to get the most of it. I think that is something I'm not doing good enough in this game, but anyhow, we are through them. Let's see the clue. To the servant of the Jack Mace. Didn't we already face them? Anyhow, the benefactors wanted me to convey their message. Your services in the past proved to be somewhat useful. That's the only reason why you're still allowed to exist. The days of blessed isolation blessed isolations are over. The storms of the endless sea are ebbing, and the benefactors have no interest in an open war against the brutal war machines of the Imperium. Needless to say, our kind can't expect mercy from them. The cabal is the only hope and home we have. The benefactors are willing to provide shelter, but they expect utter obedience and loyalty in exchange. We all know the price of insubordination. The work here is almost done. All we need is a swift cleanup before you do anything else. Get rid of the priests. The taint of faith is strong in them, and the benefactors have no use for them. The Cardinal must be spared for now. Use him to lure the Inquisitor into the trap. I can sense the thoughts of that agent, and believe me, we have to get rid of the Inquisitor, otherwise our fate is sealed. The Eye.
Plot thickens, Captain. Did the sensors pick up any other voidcraft in this segment?
No, Inquisitor. What is it?
These worthless rebels are betraying their kind for the Dark Elder, as I suspected. But they knew details about my investigation, which baffles me. How could they know?
I have no idea, Inquisitor. We are all alone out here.
Still, I don't believe that. Okay, anyhow, we will then further go on and explore the cathedral. We need to get up, and I might have pulled a couple of enemies, which was not the best choice down here. No, okay. One survived, but not for long. Go on, he is, and oh. No, that well, I don't know. That might get bad or not. Anyhow, the big guy there should not be in close combat. That is not the ideal situation for him. I forgot the big guy, the Vanguard, which of course deals absolute amazing close combat damage. He can not one shot, but I've seen him oftentimes dealing a killing blow to them enemies. And the great part, of course, he has nearly 7,000 HP, and I would assume that he is heavily armored. On the other hand, what I just noticed is that we are a little bit faster than our constructs, which on the one hand might not be bad, on the other hand I think is bad, but because in the end we should not be in front of them, because then we would receive more damage than we might take. That of course is not very useful for us. So there you can see with our current configuration, it is not so good to deal with. I said that many times before. It's of course not good to fight against AoE type enemies, and with the close combat Incubus there and the shotgun Ogwen, that of course is a hard combination for us. Anyhow, the gunner shall fall quickly. Oh, we even have a chest. That of course is very nice. Going to open that up, and then I'd say we go into this direction. Let our little constructs in the front. I don't want to. Okay, I think, can't we summon the big guy when we have aggro? It might seem so. Triple that down. That is very good for us. Let me take down the nasty little shield guy there. That is the little bubble. Is oftentimes, I said that before, a lot aggravating because you can't deal any damage there. So actually Tarantula sentry guns are alright for me because they don't do any AoE damage. If this would have been flamers, that would have been a little bit more not so good for us, so to say. But since we were a little lucky there, I might say. So surprisingly, our vivisectors there quickly killed off the Bulgrin, which you don't see oftentimes. So that is actually good. A heavily armored target with a lot of HP simply quickly taken out there. So Rebel Gunner down. Let me resummon them. I'm not going to resummon that slot because they, or at least I hope they regenerate when they are not in combat, and oh my goodness, that of course is bad, and hopefully they regenerate in combat, but no. Okay, resummon them completely. I need to resummon the big guy there as well. At least the right flank worked out as intended. All of the enemies are technically down. Come on, get out. The grenade there was not very useful, but anyhow. It's down as well. And there you see why I love the tank. Amazing. Amazing. Even though I might have to resummon him very soon, and that is the baddest thing we can get up against a bloody flamer. So I help out this guy, and as you see, he's dealing a lot of damage, even I think more damage than we do. So that, or our main character there, that is the weird and good part, but anyhow. Valkyrie exploding. Getting that guy back to the feet, and the vivisectors there we need to respawn as well ASAP.
According to my calculations, you reached the coordinates where the Cardinal's transmission originated.
I've just found the Cardinal, Tech Priest, and his guards. This information is redundant.
I beg for your remission, Inquisitor. Redundancy is a sin.
Well, for you and for me, of course, as well, a little bit. On it goes, on it goes. So, 3 Valkyries, 2 shotguns, and a little Medusa, which is on the one hand healing enemies, and on the other hand, of course, I think even slowing us down and doing at least a tinsy little bit of damage to us. Whoever there summoned those mines was very, very bad for us. Is there a sorcerer? Ah, that's a torturer. Ain't no Medusa. Okay, good to know. The only good part is, of course, here we don't need to respawn the big guy there. If we could deal with the Enforcer, that would help out a lot, actually.
Another technological marvel behind.
So as you see, a hard battle for us, but with all the, so to say, weak battles all around, that is, of course, cool to have some sort of fight like that here. So let's focus on the Enforcer, and then, so to say, trash mobs are down. We can deal with the Torturer, even if I need to resummon them one time or even one more time. Don't care. Down he is. And I'd say that we are going to have a morality choice here with the Cardinal there. Whether we are going to execute him or not, we will find out.
My most sincere gratitude, Inquisitor. By the grace of the Emperor, you have deciphered my warning.
I should execute you for treason. What was this all about?
I deserve no forgiveness. But before you rightfully sentence me, please hear my plea. I was imprisoned, tortured, and mentally manipulated by these Xenos Reavers for a long time. Let me help you in your sanctified duty.
So they made you lure me into their trap.
You and others in the past. These monsters are plundering our worlds. We've been lost in the darkness, Inquisitor.
These Xenos have been allowed to carry on unchecked. They were already waiting for me on the relay station and set up the trap here in no time. What is their secret, Cardinal?
I have no idea, I swear. But they know everything. Their ways are efficient. Terrible, but efficient.
Inquisitor, Category 5.8 fluctuations in the Immaterium in your vicinity.
A warp gate.
Pattern is consistent with the Dark Eldar webway portals.
Cardinal, we are not finished. Find a shelter nearby.
So we have a little bit of a battle coming up. That is surprising. And that is quite a substantial, huge force here. So then let's give them hell. But I assume that is some sort of going to be only phase 1, at least I don't hope that, but sometimes you never know. Sometimes these things escalate quite quickly. Okay, one we need to resummon very, very soon. So I of course would like to have the big guy back, because he can take a lot of damage, which these smaller guys can't do, especially the shotguns are of course hellish for us. Come on, guys, resummon. That would mean the world to me. Repair the big guy, because otherwise we are down to our knees. And once the enforcers are down, we are in a better shape, so to say. Although, as you see, we have used a lot of inoculators already, and I hope we can actually fight our way through these guys here. Their run is down. Let's get in some more close combat-y guys, and we are nearly through. Nice, nice, nice. That did well.
That was a commendable act of retaliation, Inquisitor. Now, you should execute that treacherous worm of a priest.
The Dark Elder are masters of torture and manipulation. Yet he managed to break their thrall over him and warn me. He was almost begging for judgment.
Weakness is like the rot. Once it sets in, it's only a matter of time until it destroys everything.
Once the Imperium lost the Aurea system, these worlds fell prey to a great menace. We can't execute everyone who couldn't resist the powers of the Ikari.
Alright, we will of course take the contents of this chest. Down it is, and then, as usual in every episode, we will quickly go through the items we have received here. With a bit of luck, a little upgrade. If we are unlucky, of course not the usual thing here. So please load up. We have a level up that of course is nice. To Omnicron we therefore are going to talk in the next episode and not in this one, guys. So we have a lot of items here, a lot of items, but it doesn't seem to be that huge of a upgrade, sadly enough. That is of course every time a little sad, so this one I'll take in gladly, so to say. And through here 117, alright, so no imminent upgrades, and that, guys, leads us right now to the end of this episode. And you know what, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.